Hello everyone. Happy New Year. We're back. It's streaming time. Uh with me today is Lid, CJ, and Eli. We're gonna play Crash 3. Or I'm gonna play Crash 3. This ain't a multiplayer game. Anyway, yes.
He says, wow.
No, it doesn't say wow. He says, woo!
There we go. That's what he does.
He does do that.
I do love making that noise. It's a lot of
Crash
fun.
Crash has some real good noises. Anyway, I'd say this is my favorite Crash game. I like
Crash Bandicoot.
Hey!
Damn.
All right, now let's. Will OBS?
The pieces are all fitting together.
Okay, yes, OBS should play nice.
And when you get a chance, stream for us.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Sony Computer Entertainment America presents
Is it working? Yeah, it looks like it's working.
a Universal Interactive Studios
Do you think Naughty Dog will ever make a game even a third of the way as good as Crash Bandicoot 3 ever again?
Dude, you could, like, remove half of that sentence to just, do you think Naughty Dog will ever make a game again? And I think the answer is no.
Yeah, that's...
Are
I
you
agree
calling
with that.
Interstellar not a game, or are you saying its development is
Interstellar
a
isn't the
disaster?
game, It's true.
I'm saying
Interstellar's a film.
I'm saying that both of those things are true,
Oh,
or
okay.
possible at least.
All right, fair enough.
Last of Us is terrible. The Uncharted games are definitely not good.
You a jackhead, CJ?
I only ever played the first Jack when it first came out, and I
And
liked it, but
that's
that
where
was
you should leave it.
quadrillion years.
No, combat racing seems fun.
Okay.
I love combat.
It'd be
and
really
I love
funny
racing.
being like, wait, this is in the same series? What happened?
I believe a game called Grand Theft Auto happened, which changed the tenor of the series.
It's so funny how mad.
It
Okay, where-
cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
I don't think Aku Aku should be sad.
Look, sometimes. Let me look up. Who voices Uka Uka?
It's so crazy how that's what this is.
Bandicoot
Yeah!
inside my temple.
It was 1996.
Simpler instructions to follow, but you lost.
What does that mean, Andy? Do you think it was okay?
I think they thought it was. I think Sony thought it was okay.
Almost got him. My plan to get Andy.
Oh,
to
these are
cancel
credits
this
for
year
the
begins.
2017. I need the
Setbacks and
original.
But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka Uka will make sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is Clancy Brown. That's not surprising. It does sound like him.
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice.
Oh.
Free once again, he must be.
Oh, I forgot to turn the warbling off.
It's authentic.
It is authentic.
Children, Uka Uka.
Oh, God.
Cortex planned
Love to get our
this
warble
time
on.
twisting machine
This
to gather
is-
crystals
Yeah, this one's like, polygons, it burns.
to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
You know, my stepdad gave me a steak to make for tonight,
Nice.
so I'm doing that now. And I fucking hate cooking steak. This is why I never do it. It takes forever, like, to get done.
And it's a lot of.
Yeah, But I mean, you want to make sure it's well done.
Oh, I think that warbling isn't in the
Exactly.
model. I think it was programmed into the videos itself. That
Oh
makes
yeah, because all of the animations are like manipulating the individual vertices, so they probably did just kind of like account for the fact that that would happen anyway.
Anyway. It's crash time.
No,
David
time
Cronenberg
is
in
the fourth one.
mid-90s.
No, this is the time travel one.
But the fourth one is about time.
Crash, why
Right.
must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have
Muck
a mask
in
Did you have
my
a slap happy new? I had a pretty good New
Find
Year.
out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Andy, how drunk did you get? Did you get crazy? Were you?
I do not
were you
drink, so
all up on?
no, I don't drink much. So
Oh, so you don't drink water, huh?
no.
You can
God,
get drunk
dude,
on
I was
water,
I was
drunk on
I was
life.
super hydrated. You could not believe how much I was pissing last night.
Hell yeah, hell yeah!
See, that's how CJ gets his money.
I love it. I love to hear it.
All right.
Didn't they do medieval levels again in Wrath of Cortex?
Probably. I mean, isn't you could sum up a lot of Wrath of Cortex with, didn't they do this Crash 3 thing again? But worse.
I suppose, yeah.
Oh, look at those polygons. Oh boy. But yeah, I like Crash 3. Anyway, so me and Lid hung out yesterday, or no, it was 2 days ago. And Lid gifted me a Switch 2, which I will be surely be talking about a lot in this stream. But we also hung out and played some video games and watched some things. And I think it would be good to talk about them. Would you?
You know, I'm just gonna throw this steak out. I fucking hate steak.
Oh damn,
You don't like steak, or you just don't like?
cooking.
I don't really like steak, to be honest. I'm just gonna make a sandwich or whatever.
I'm an insane person who I just like all my meats like dry and pretty much well done, which I think kind of
Yeah.
defeats the purpose of steak.
I'm kind of the same.
But I just don't. I don't like this idea of. I mean, why would I go to a nice place and ask someone to make me a mediocre steak? Because medium. It's like
It's
saying
mid,
about it.
yeah,
pretty good joke, pretty good bit.
yeah.
I like, well, I used to eat tuna steak pretty frequently, but I got kind of tired of it, and now I haven't had any steak in
So-
months.
Me and Lid played 4 N64 games on NSO. The N64 games we played as multiplayer were Pokemon Stadium 2, because I'm like, it might be fun to do a Pokemon battle and try out these mini games. The mini games in Kirby 64, Wave Race 64, a couple races in that, and then a good chunk of races in F-Zero X, which I would say is the best game of the night.
Yeah, definitely by far.
2 and 64 games on NSO and some other stuff, but if we're specifically talking about that, and one of them is one of the 4 that you played.
So, Eli, I would like to start with this. So, are you a Zoom? You're a millennial, right? Like a proper millennial.
Yeah, I'm old.
Why has your generation lied to me?
About what?
About Pokemon Stadium minigames being beloved classic times.
Okay, Andy, I can take this one. It's because they're all remembering the first one.
Okay, the first one has the good minigames?
Yeah, it has the one with Licky Tongue and the sushi.
Okay, I will take your word for
So, I think they all suck, but Pokemon Stadium 2 was one of the games that I played on NSO.
that.
But not
Me and Lid also did a real Pokemon battle, which I won, by the way.
nice.
I came from
dude. We thought that I was winning, and we shook on it, and then he survived with like 5 HP and killed me.
I did a Tangela sweep. It was great.
That's
played the Poke Cup in that, and honestly, I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah,
I
the
think
controls are weird, but it does make
They
sense
are.
of it is. We realized it is designed. Oh, I don't like the water levels of Crash. They are designed in
Good
a
news is
way
Crash 3.
to make sure that when you hit the buttons, that your opponent cannot know what inputs you did.
Yeah, like if you know all your moves, you can just use like the C buttons or whatever and not show what you're doing on screen. But if like us, you're playing with random Pokemon you've never seen before, you have to.
So what I like about Pokemon Stadium 2 is one, I think the animations are really charming. And two, I think that its rental approach system is pretty interesting. The way that it's like, yeah, like generally speaking, the better Pokemon are like stat-wise, the worse movesets that
Yes,
they'll give them.
because Lid
and
had it
vice
on
versa.
in his battle. I didn't have a team an answer for this, but Lid had a fucking Quilava with flamethrower, and none of my Pokemon had moves that good.
Let me just say that Ivysaur Sunny Day Solar Beam is
Oh, that
really
was how I
good.
won with Tangela. I got to set up Sunny Day and just go to fucking town with Solar Beam, and it was great.
But no, it was fun going through. You know, that's the 8 badges of the first cup, and maybe I'll do the others. I don't know, but it was neat to do that. The other NSO N64 game I played was Pilot Wing 64.
Oh, how was that?
So I feel like if you were gifted an N64 in 1996 and you got this instead of Mario 64, it would mean that your like parents didn't love you.
I know a lot of shooter for Pilot Wing 64, so this is very funny to hear.
So I mean, like it would be worse. It would be worse than like not getting the console at all. What a piece of shit!
Wow.
I like the soundtrack.
It does have a real good soundtrack.
Eli, are you so upset with it because you just don't want to be a pilot? Like, if it was Passenger Wings 64, would you be more into it?
I have been called a passenger princess before.
Ah, there we go.
Eli, this is unrelated. How do you feel in platformers where there's like a mid-level power-up you have, but if you get hit midway through the level, you can't get a collectible at the end of the level? Wait, did my... All right, now. What did you say?
I mean, it depends. Like, depends on how many collectibles there are in each level.
What if it's like
there
one
were-
or two specific things?
But I'm saying it's like, let's say that like you need to collect like 3 MacGuffins, right, in a level, and like the third one you need to power up that like you can't lose. I think that's fine. It just means you got to play the level again.
Yeah, I think it's very situational. There's been times where I've been like, man,
Yeah,
fuck
this has
level,
a
this
million power-ups, but you only need to get like keep this thing for like 1 or 2 boxes.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't like
Crash.
First, I don't really like Crash very much, but also it's like I really actually despise its like collection system. I think it's pretty awful.
sucks. You don't like
It
fruit?
is kind of... I don't know if it's worse than Yoshi's Island, but it thinks it's a lot better than Yoshi's Island.
I definitely understand the point of comparison, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just so much more frustrating to me in Crash, which is why I don't go for them. And I also don't like how
Yeah,
Crash.
this will not be a 100% run, unsurprisingly.
I also just don't really like how Crash plays. But maybe Crash 3 is better, I don't know.
I think Crash 3 is you get some extra power-ups that make things a bit better. Like, you get a real good...
I will say, as much as during the Yoshi's Island playthrough, I was saying that like I do think that the game controls like a lot stiffer than Mario. Crash is like petrified by a freaking mythical creature.
Well, yeah. Have you seen him? He's always scared and freaking out. Of course, he's a little
Yes,
nervous
but I
and
think
petrified.
Crash 3 has the advantage of I've played this game enough, so I'm used to kind of some of the jank. Oh boy. Alright. I like these levels. I think these are the best because unlike in the Crash 1 or 2 levels, you have a way of modifying how fast or slow you're going.
I thought you were gonna say it was because you think his sister's hot.
So, also on NSO Online,
Missed the
I
box.
checked out the GBA Klonoa game.
Oh,
Ooh.
they made another one of those as well.
Yeah, well, the one I played was Empire Street, and this, this might surprise you. Looks and sounds way worse than the console ones.
It
Yeah,
looks kind of
that's easy
bare.
to
I would
believe.
describe. Oh god damn it! I would describe the Klonoa GBA visuals as kind of bare bones.
I will say, pretty decent puzzle platformer. There are some levels where it tries to be like more of an outright platformer, and those are like I think much worse and not that fun. But like the ones where it's just like kind of a slow paced, like get all the things kind of level. It's not amazing, but for what it is, pretty decent. You should try jumping.
I'm keep missing boxes. That's the thing.
Who cares about the boxes?
I do.
And you just said you weren't going for 100% run, and now you care about boxes.
Well, I like going for them because these levels it's fun, but yeah, might as well.
I understand like the first time you do it, but like after that, like what, you just lost like 4 lives.
I mean, it's Crash. You get lives.
Well, then you wasted everyone's time.
I did.
You wasted my life.
You know what? Just to show it off, I'll probably do the time trial for this one. Because it's fun.
Let's see. I also played the demo for Fantasia Neo Dimension.
I played the demo for Pragmata.
All right. Well, it's your stream, so you get to go first.
Pragmata's pretty cool. It's like Resident Evil 4 mechanically, except imagine if when you were lining up a shot with like a Ganado, the game made you play exactly 1 round of Mega Man Battle Network.
I would all right, Andy.
Yes.
I would like to hear from someone who's actually played Mega Man Battle Network whether that's an accurate.
Well, okay,
comparison.
that is an over. It is not, but it pops up with like a X by X grid, and you have to like navigate through and collect things alongside it.
Okay, that is not quite Battle Network, yeah.
No, but it is a Capcom game with the grid, so it's Battle Network. But yeah, I like the time trial levels in Crash mostly. For the normal ones, you cannot get them until after you beat the game because you get a power-up that lets Crash run. Oh, god damn it.
Well, I guess you can say that Progmon is like RE4, except Ashley's actually helping you.
Yes, and there's a lot of good, like, the shooting feels really good. The like environments and vibes of this are really cool. It feels very much what I wanted, which is something like Prey 2017 or System Shock 2 with more of a Japanese action game sensibility. It's real good. It's real good.
Nice.
Ah, fuck.
What did you think about Fantasia?
So
You're playing Fantasia.
the presentation's real nice. Like those
Seems
dioramas
real
look
good.
fantastic. You might not until you actually see it in action appreciate that it's like, but it's not also fixed camera angles. You can't change the camera, but the camera will change. So it actually does show you
Okay,
like
I'll take a
different
Sapphire.
angles of these dioramas. And it feels really good to just like explore like towns and like go and get, like you do in an RPG. It's like you go into someone's house and you steal from them and you get like a potion or whatever, right? It feels really satisfying to do. But the text boxes are really nice. I know that sounds like a minor thing to praise, but like I do want to say
No,
like,
what
I
it
mean,
sounds like is you're
No,
getting
the
the
text
things you
boxes are
like
so good.
about the game out of the way.
No, text
What you
boxes are
do-
super important.
there are these cutscenes that are like almost like watercolor vignettes that look really nice. The enemy design is pretty fun. The battle system, I can't really tell yet because like it's so early on. It seems neat, but it's also like, is this going to be fun if you play it for like 40 hours, or do you get better? Does it get like worse? I don't know. So it's like with only like 2 party members and only just barely getting the second one permanently, like you can't really tell. My really issue is that the characters in this game have 0 swag. They have like impressively nothing levels of
Oh,
swag.
that's disappointing.
It's like the main character looks like if like a character from Nier Automata was like ordered on Temu.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't know how I'll feel about the story, but again, like, it is really nice to go around these environments, and the combat is neat. Like, it's fun. I don't know how I'll feel about it, like, in the longer run.
Yeah,
It's just a game that, like, I feel 25, which is what it's on sale for now, is a fair price. It's just, like,
not a priority.
Exactly. It's like, if I had nothing else to play right now, I would, like, pay 25 for this probably, but like I'll wait till another sale, but I do want to check it out. So like I was interested, but I do feel like it's maybe not going to deliver in the character's story, but we'll like going through these moments.
How does it look on? I don't know what version you're playing, because like I thought about getting it when it was on like Apple exclusive for a long time and never.
I played it. I
played
played the demo on Switch because I just wanted to use my Switch. I feel like it'll look even nicer. But what's neat is like it looks. This is going to sound like weirdly insulting, but it's actually meant to be a compliment. Parts of the background are not high res, and that works.
Yeah, I can see that. Is it used to like convey distance?
It can be used to convey. To me, it one I feel like evokes like PS1 like level design really well. And 2, like this whole thing so far, outside like the very opening, it's like this really boring factory that kind of sucks. But like you get to this like desert town, and it's like there's not really much color there, but it's like it looks really worn in a nice way. I don't know. It's like.
Does anyone know how to turn Rumble off in Duck Station?
Probably just one of the settings. I've never really looked, but
let me check controllers.
Is it that bothersome?
No, it's more of a battery life concern, but yeah.
Okay, I always have my controllers plugged in, so.
Yes. But yeah, Fantasia is something I will keep an eye on, but it is definitely not a priority for me.
I love the fucking look of it.
I will say everything I've heard about Fantasian's combat is when they first announced that they were porting it to Apple Arcade and they announced that it was going to have like an easy mode, I saw a bunch of people saying, "Oh, make sure to play on normal mode to get the true experience instead of the baby experience." Everyone I heard talk about that game when it was on Apple Arcade said it feels like they intentionally made it too grindy so you would stay subscribed.
Yeah.
I think the easy mode is probably the way to go.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'll check it out at some point.
But I would just like to say, prehistoric. Yeah. Talking about the game for a second, prehistoric probably my favorite Crash 3 theme. Good level. You also get a Yoshi. I.e. a rideable dinosaur.
I don't like these like tar pits or whatever they are. They're scary.
I think the aesthetics are real good.
I'm glad you're I'm glad you're playing the well, I guess maybe the full length. Who knows, Eli? Because I'm curious how much that game is going to influence the Dragon Quest 7 stuff. Because some of that team went over.
Oh.
I feel like definitely in terms of art direction, but I
Like
feel
a
like
small amount of the team, not like a huge portion, but I was
like they openly said that they were like influenced by like the art direction. It's like, yeah, no shit, they're all on the same team, and that makes sense why they would take that as.
I love the fear in Crash's eyes. Like, just like, oh no, 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 no! Naughty Dog had some real good animators for PS1.
For the actual combat, I know we just talked about it being a bit grindy, but the way that it works is that you can just like select, like fight or whatever, and you'll do like a one-on-one thing, but there are often multiple enemies, and there are skills which you can direct a line, and different lines will have like different trajectories and curvatures in order to hit multiple enemies. It's that, I don't know. So that's like, it's neat. I don't know how I'd feel about it after like 40 hours or whatever, but yeah.
So I want to go back to the N64 games a little bit, just because I have a bit more to say. The second one we played is just because I had it up, and I'm like, as a frame of reference, me and Lid played one round each of all three of Kirby 64's minigames.
Which those that is going to be my millennial thing of, I think those are really fun.
I think the first two are like pretty okay, like the race and the apple picking they're decent for what they are, but the block one is pretty good. The block
that one's a classic.
That one is like almost like to the level of like, I think you could make like a full like 3DS spin-off of this spin-off of this. This is a good one.
Like, yeah, like a $5 thing.
Yeah, absolutely. With more mechanics and stuff.
The apple picking's so cute, so
it is very cute.
I thought that like it was fine. I just thought like it went on forever.
Yeah.
Like I was starting
Yeah, those
to wonder
minigames do last a bit long. I would say that they are at least better than most of, like, definitely one of the stronger sets of Kirby minigames. Because, like, I would put them above, like, the Kirby GBA minigames and, like, any of the other 90s Kirby minigames that I've played.
I think the block one, which I'm forgetting the actual name of now, I think that is probably my favorite Kirby minigame.
It's a good one. It's a good one. The third
again, I don't play Kirby for the minigames, but
no,
like,
but it was worth. It was something I've seen and like, well, I want to try this. Kirby 64? I haven't played it either. It's something I'm looking forward to stream. I'll probably stream it this year.
Yeah, I can be there to help you to get. Most of the charts are actually not that bad.
I figure my plan is like,
but
go through the game, I get what I get with Miracle Matter, and then come back and finish off, and then fight Dark Matter.
I wouldn't even fight Miracle Matter. I would just like get to him, and then I would go and get all the others. Because
fair enough. I do want to. Miracle Matter does seem like a fun boss fight. Although I think you have to fight.
He's a fun boss fight, but he's not hard, but like, I don't want to see you using like save states 2 times. On Miracle Matter, like it'll just get tiresome. So I'd say you get everything as you do it, and then you go back. And I mean, you can do it however you want.
And then the third game we played was tried a little bit of Wave Race 64, which for starters, did you know that if you boot that game up and do not play any of the single player content, you only get 1 sage at the start of the game?
Weird.
Yes.
Yeah, we did not play that for very long once we realized that.
Honestly also, and then it might be because I had the wrong vehicle or setup or whatever, I think the Crash 3 jet skiing might control better. The fourth thing we played...
might be the kind of thing where like it really just takes some getting used to, but like I found myself hitting the sides of the fucking arena a lot.
No, it's and then the final thing we played, as I mentioned, is F-Zero X, and God, that game is good. First off, Eli, a 60 frames per... God, I got the box gem for that. Nice. A 60 frames per second F-Zero N64 game. like not like emulated and played on an Xbox controller, it's whatever. When you like actually have like the N64 filters up and it's in resolution, it's like, oh my god, I didn't realize this console could feel so good. I didn't realize that, like, it's also just the reminder of, like, one of the things, that I have heard is that, like, Mario Kart 8 kind of makes it harder for Nintendo to go back and make an F-Zero.
Yeah, they're not the same.
No, F-Zero pushes the gravity mint so much harder. Like, I love the level that is, I think it's their take on Big Blue, that is just a fucking tube that you can go around 360 degrees. Like, there's so many, and also, you know, if you lose all your health or fall off that cliff, you do not get to continue the race. You're fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah, if this game sack video is anything to go by, I believe there are like 5 games on N64 that actually consistently hit 60.
I think Smash is the only other one that I know off the top of my head. Is Mischief Makers one of them?
No.
So I will say this. I think Crash 3 had some pretty good boss fights. Not amazing, but I would say, like, comfortably above average by 3D platformer standards.
Yeah, this is riveting. Speaking of N64 games and frame rate, so I've been continuing my replay of Majora's Mask, and I elected not to put it to 60, but I am putting it to a lock 30, because I feel like 60 might actually look, to me, a little bit like too fluid.
Just so you know,
like,
I will be putting it to 60. I put Ocarina.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's just like,
yeah, I understand your preference. That does make sense. Of like,
but it's definitely not like dropping to like 15, how it might have like on the original content sometimes. Yeah, no, that's still. I did everything. I did everything related to the Gorons, which is the second dungeon, and then so something you don't know because you haven't played the game is after you beat a dungeon, like the locale is like purified, right? So there are things you can do there, and so I did that, and I did some side quests related to that. And I did.
Let me ask you this.
One thing related to the Zora stuff before getting there, and then I got the mask, and that's as much as I know. But
given how
I'm not doing like every piece of art this time, but it's like, you know, got 3 bottles, got a lot of masks, feels pretty good.
Given how the structure of Majora's Mask is with how side quest heavy it is, would you say that beating Snow Point is even, or whatever the snow dungeon in Majora's Mask is even the halfway point of the game?
Depends on you and like the order in which you do things. There's like a lot.
Because I know there's not that much to do main quest wise after you beat Stone Tower. Like the final area.
Once you beat Stone Tower, it's like there's really no more.
Like my impression is that the moon is shorter than Ganon's Tower.
Much. There's optional stuff that it's still not as long as Ganon's Tower, but like there is some optional stuff. But like, if you don't do the optional stuff, you can just go and fight the final boss.
That makes sense.
And the optional stuff is to get the Fierce Deity mask, but that's like
which you already need 100% to do.
100%,
or at least all masks, yes.
Yeah. I would not recommend people do 100% Piece of Heart unless they really want to go for 100%. But
do you need 100% fairies to in the dungeons to get all the masks?
No. Different dungeons give you different rewards for completing the fairies, and they vary. Snowheads is probably the one that, unless you're using specific cheats, you probably do want that one, and the others.
Gotcha.
It's fine if you get them, but it's not like
okay.
Snowhead like doubles your magic meter.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. You know, it's funny to think about. Like, you can make the argument that Majora's Mask is kind of Yes, I guess Minish Cap maybe. Like, the last Zelda where the magic meter is, like, important. Because Wind Waker, it's, like, not super, like, useful. Like, you use it for a couple items, but not a ton. And Twilight Princess doesn't have one.
Yeah, for Stone Tower, it's probably recommended that you both get the upgrade for your magic meter and also some temporary items to help you with that as well, because it is very magic intensive, especially the boss.
All right, World 1 done. So the other thing I want to talk about in general is the Switch 2 itself. It's pretty nice.
I bet.
Why must you continue?
You've used the Switch 1 before. I know you didn't own it.
Yes, I have played it at Lid's house and some other times, but yes, I have not owned one.
Please be more reasonable with my
So I want to say this. I want to ask you this question: how many other people in the world right now bought had, let's say, like a DS and Wii, 3DS and Wii U, did not get a Switch, but have the Switch 2?
I will say they're probably not very many.
Exactly. That's my point. I am and yet at the same time, I feel like I'm kind of the exact demographic best suited for the Switch 2 at this point, because it's like
Position to be in.
What'd you say? Lid, what did you say?
That is funny to think about.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and I'm like,
Internet trouble.
huh.
So this is the first power-up you get from...
I don't know for sure.
You sound better now, I think.
Yeah, like I haven't actually noticed anything like sounding weird on my end. It's just Discord shows up
Up there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there was the sound.
that I
dude.
have red bars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you cut
You
out,
might want
right
to
at
switch
the
over to your
funniest
phone
moment.
if it's feasible.
Or there's a way I always fix it, but I can't remember what it is right now. I think I
Okay.
have to switch my server location.
Oh, that might be nice.
That's usually what I have to do off and on when I have that weird fucking issue for no reason.
But Majora's Mask, yeah, you know, this game just feels so good to play. I really love all three major transformation masks. And then you got stuff like the arrows feel really good for Link, for like regular Link, and you got him in the bunny hood where he gets to move so fast. Yeah. Awesome game. But this is definitely not my first time playing it, so it's just kind of comforting to go back.
So I guess the thing that I will talk about first is that I currently own... Okay, let me deal with the bot.
Yo, we got a bot?
uh,
What was the bot wanting?
to subscribe to its channels. But I own 6 games from my Nintendo Switch 2. I bought 2 more today because I had 12.
So Welcome Tour is one of them.
No, so somehow, you know, I've
course.
been doing fine without it, but it's very precarious. You know,
How will you know how to use it?
oh man.
Continue.
Andy, the only stream I want to see from you for Switch 2 is the Welcome Tour. So you should get Welcome Tour.
The other, I am thinking about getting a capture card at some point. The other thing, the 6 games that I got, or for starters, I got Lid got me the bundle with Mario Kart World, so I have that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Another
You're the biggest Mario Kart fan I know.
Yes,
How you feel about Mario Kart World?
it's pretty good. It's not worth 80. It's not. I don't even think it would be. I'm not even sure if it's worth 70.
Well, first,
but it
who
is
you play?
definitely worth 50. Like if you can get the bundle, I enjoy it.
Who's your main this time around for
Hammer Brother.
Hammer Brother?
Yeah, I also picked a random car because I liked how it looked and its stats seemed fine, and Lid told me that is apparently the best car in the game. So that's always a good feeling. The open world stuff is neat. It is fun to just drive around. The missions are good. But like, you know how like a lot of Nintendo's games recently, like starting with Breath of the Wild especially, are like, oh, these are designed to be like 15-minute little challenges that you can pop in or play for an hour. The open world stuff in Mario Kart feels the most like you just play a little bit of that. You don't need.
So you're right, but like the thing is, Nintendo has like, because they used to do that but it would be like a linear thing. It's like go like pop in and play a level of like Mario World or whatever, or like Super Mario 3D Land or whatever, right? And it's just like you can do this for a couple minutes, whatever. It's really fun. But now it's like in this big open world that it's like I feel like that kind of level design, that kind of philosophy can kind of be in conflict with each other.
Yes, and I think there are some. I think the thing about this is that it is the you know how they do Grand Prix, right? Where it's like you get like one lap, you get 3 laps of the first course in a Grand Prix, and then the other 3 have you drive to the course. Oh god damn it. And do and do 1 lap of the 3 remaining tracks. There's no reason that they could not, like, it is totally capable of just supporting normal Grand Prix in like a different menu. They just don't want to.
Yeah, the open world stuff seems like it should be just like what you do by yourself in like your free time. Just
yeah,
like,
it
as
is.
A fun
I like okay, they have races where you go from like 6 different tracks in a row, and those are neat. Those are very cool. But there's a balance. They also did the Mario Kart 8 launch thing, Wii U edition thing again. Where the battle mode is on normal tracks. Now, granted, because of how the open world works, that's a lot less bad than the Wii U version, where you can still have like there are tracks where like you can have fun, and it's like but it is like worse. But it does feel amazing. Like, it looks really good. There's like 300 fucking songs in this game, and all of them are like original remixes. I enjoyed it. I think the sequel to this. Oh god damn it! How did I lose that frog again? I love that animation where the frog prince jumps on you and turns back to normal. But it's still like it's all the racing and stuff. Oh god damn it! Feels really good. It's just like not design. You know what is something that I'm looking where it's like, Lit, are you here?
Yeah.
You know what's something that I think would make Mario Kart World better? If
for transactions?
No, dailies. If it had
my thing is a joke, man.
If it had like daily missions that you could just fuck around in the open world and like do a thing, that would make the open world, I think, more like greater structure, and I think that like that would be something where it's like that'd be nice. Give me daily.
I think that like the biggest thing, like I find that like doing the open world stuff is like fun, like just like for its own sake, but the fact that like the only reward for any of it is a sticker and you can put 1 on your car and that's it is boring.
Yeah. God damn it. Oh, I remember. Yeah, it was the one I missed in the bonus. Yeah, it is good though. The next game I got, which I've been replaying and I talked about, is I got Mario Odyssey because it was on sale for $40, and I'm like, yeah, Mario Odyssey's worth $40. I'm not gonna want to pay 60 for that game. I need that game on my Switch now, and I'm probably gonna wait. Like, I will get Bonanza, but I'm gonna be like, I want to try and at least for the full price Nintendo games. I want to be like, no, I don't want to waste these. I'm not buying games to sit on my Switch for the most part. I'm not getting like the Bonanza or the next like Mario game until I beat Odyssey for real.
It's so fucked up that like if they make Bonanza at 20% off, that's $56.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably be worth it. Like, I'm looking at Bonanza and I'm like, yeah, I'd pay 70 for that. Because I am a sucker and part of the problem. So this is the thing. Crash 3 is a time travel game. I don't like that 2 of its time periods are Arabian City and Egyptian. I feel like you should have like one desert, Middle Eastern desert area.
I think what Andy's saying is
Yes,
that
yes,
all
I
the
knew it.
countries
I knew
in that region are the same to him, and there should just be one because it's a monoculture.
Yes, I knew exactly. Yes, especially and pre-Islamic classical Egypt is the same thing as medieval Egypt. They still believe in Ra over there. Yes. I just don't put too many desert levels in your game, man. Unless if it's like a part of a thematic. You got a time period. You could do anything.
But you gotta
You
get to
just
the
set
desert.
yourself up for that. I'm sorry.
I know.
Deserts are cool, Andy. What's the problem with the desert? You got cool lizards and shit in there.
Video games make them not cool. that's my problem.
That's an issue with them.
It is.
Okay, but but Odyssey has
a real good desert level.
It does, but then it has 2 water levels and 2 ice levels.
I don't think I got. I will
Does it
say
only
that,
have 1 ice level? I forget, but it has definitely 2 water levels.
yeah, I think it only has 1 snow, but it does have 2 water.
Okay,
right?
it does have 2 water, yeah. The second water level I think is better enough.
I will say this. I understand more what you mean about not liking how certain like captures work and like how their game feel. And like you're right, but I think that like the variety and challenges they provide are a fair enough trade-off where it's like, yeah, they're cool. It's cool and and none of them I feel like, and for the most part they do not overstay their welcome for me.
Some of them are cool. We can maybe agree on that.
Yeah, like, you know what's one I think we can probably agree is cool? The, like, nut with legs that rises up. That one's pretty cool.
I don't really like that one.
Oh, damn.
I like the hammer, bro.
He's cool. I was gonna bring up, I was thinking of, like, the not diplomatic is, like, the tank is awesome. It's great that there's shooter levels in Mario. But I knew that would be, like, not one of Eli's favorites, so I didn't mention it.
Yeah, it's not. I like the, you know what I like? I like the fireball and the Lunch Kingdom.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, and the bird in Bowser Kingdom is maybe my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best one. Aside from, but Odyssey, still really good. Still really good. The 4 other games I got, none of which are Nintendo games. I got Doom 1+2 because it's like, well, I have to have Doom on every.
Oh, so Doom 3.
I have not bought. I see it there, and I'm like, no. Like, there are some games where it's like, no, I will play Doom 3 someday, but I'm not fucking playing it on my Switch.
You're playing it on your Switch.
It's got mouse mode.
Does it support mouse
Probably,
mode?
it almost certainly does not. Yeah, I was gonna say it almost certainly doesn't.
But the Night Dive Do ports are good. I don't really have much to say. I'm not the biggest fan of playing Doom on controller, but hey, you know, it's not bad. I could definitely adjust. The 2 other things that I bought that I told these 2 about, or the you guys about posting my channel, are Rayman Legends, which is very nice to have because it means, unlike in the PC, I don't have to engage with fucking Uplay to play that game.
True.
And what's the 4th thing that I bought? Oh no, wait, that was the 4th thing. And the other 2 games that I bought, because I didn't want my, I could have filled it in with the Sega Genesis app, because I don't have that installed, but because I didn't want, my user page to have 2 empty slots, I bought 2 extra games. One of them is the Switch 3, is the Switch edition of DMC 3, which it's like, yeah, it's DMC 3. It's a good game.
Sure is.
And the other thing I bought because it was real cheap and it's like, well, I want a second game is and I knew it was the best version of that game, is the Sega Ages port of Phantasy Star 1. Because that way I also have an RPG on the Switch. Which I have heard pretty good things of, but that like it is like an upper tier 8-bit RPG. Like maybe
I've heard that's kind of the best way to play that now.
Yeah.
More or less.
There's also on PC some decent ROM hacks that add in a lot of the features, but yes. What were you gonna say, Eli?
Speaking of RPGs from the 8-bit era, I've been playing Dragon Quest 1 HD Remake.
Oh yes, you have. How is
I was on a that I
I'm
was
pretty sure that's from this era, actually. That just came out.
but it's based on a game from the 8-bit era.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, Eli. Yes.
That's a totally new game now.
It's cool.
So,
It's like in so many different ways a new game.
without knowing, like, I didn't play those, but I know, like, there's a connection, obviously, 1, 2, 3, but I don't know if you heard this or knew this, but they were talking about how the new way they want you to play them is the new version of 3 and then 1 and 2. What did they fucking change to make that, like, make sense?
Well, one they very specifically reference the event of Century. Like,
Oh, so it's way more, like, pointed.
like they don't call him the hero anymore. They just call him Eredrick.
Oh, okay, so it's not like... Okay. It's not as subtle anymore.
No,
I was
it's.
wondering if they, like, reworked a lot more stuff to make
Well,
that a
I
thing,
mean,
or what?
I also like 2. Also, might be even more of a reason I haven't touched the 2 remake yet.
Yeah.
But like there are whole new dungeons and parts of this story now, and you have way more skills at your disposal. However, they also, if this game did not have an autosave that like happened frequently and then like made you give the opportunity to like start from that autosave rather than your last save point, this would be a really hard game because you can die really easily. But
Easier than the original versions?
it's in a different way because like the way that you'll die in the original version is like you overextended yourself, and like that can happen here too, but it can also happen that you just got hit with sleep and then you did not wake up for a couple turns while multiple enemies are killing you.
Yeah.
Classic.
Because Dragon Quest II at least had the common courtesy to be like, well, if you're gonna get hit by multiple enemies, you can at least have multiple party members.
I mean, in a vacuum, this was probably the strongest Dragon Quest character ever. Like, if we're power scaling, like, because he can do literally everything.
Well, yeah. He's the only one thing you got.
And it is really satisfying to explore and gain. So they added, I mean, seeds were in earlier remakes, like string seeds, whatever. But they also put in mini medals as like a, which is a series table, and so that's now in there. But you can also find scrolls, which give you either spells or abilities, and it's like that's how you get. You do get some stuff from level up, but most of it is just from like exploring the world. And there are some really fun ones in there. A problem with a lot of them is a lot of them are like buffs and debuffs, but like they don't last long enough to be worth it with only one party member. It does the Dragon Quest thing of level ups feel better than like in any other game series. Like gaining a level just like feels so dramatically like
Significantly you
Because
improve.
that I think is the big addition that Final Fantasy One brought to the formula is the idea of like, what if random battles didn't matter as much?
Or like gaining one level doesn't matter as much.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
gaining a few levels over time. And I don't think that one approach is better or worse.
No, I would certainly not agree.
Fundamentally different. No, this game feels really good, but it is still obviously limited by. Even though they added like new stuff, like there's a supporting cast now. The princess is kind of her own character. There's new dungeons. There's dwarves. There are fairies. Like they definitely added a lot of stuff. It's still Dragon Quest One.
Yeah.
So it's still not like you don't have any party members to play off of, and you don't have like that compelling of a like scenario really. It's fun, like going through these dungeons. I haven't felt I've had to grind, but I usually haven't been running from battles, and there's a high encounter rate.
Okay.
But again, you do get a lot of skills, and so a lot of it is like MP management, which is a very classic Dragon Quest thing. But I'm gonna be a boomer and talk about how I remember when you had to cast evac before leaving a dungeon before you could use zoom, and both of them cost MP instead of costing 0 and being able to just zoom out of anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's me being a boomer, but I don't really mind it because you're gonna have to zoom a lot going over this map.
Yeah.
Would you, so, considering that I know that you hated the look of, I can't think of their name. Yep,
Octopath?
yeah. What do you think of how this looks? 'Cause it's kind of similar enough, but I thought it looked like it might look better.
It does look better. Sometimes it does look bad. I'm not gonna like. Sometimes it is like overly lit in a way that bothers me. But sometimes like there's like a physical presence to the backgrounds that does look nice. I think the sprites all look like the enemy sprites all look good, but other than bosses, they are too small on the screen, which is a little annoying.
I do like these fucking Roger Rabbit ass cars.
I don't know, there's also like a little, in a way, it's like less. There's something charming about like the very simplicity of Dragon Quest One original, or like the Super Famicom or
That's a
Game Boy
great
Color
costume. Love
but
the bike.
I don't know.
crash.
It's still neat, but like the one that everyone's talking about is Dragon Quest 2 HD. So like that's the one I'm more excited to get to. For reference, because I know Andy, you've played it. Like I've beaten the Golem.
Okay. I don't think I've made it
and-
much farther than the Golem.
And I was hitting my head against a boss I was like probably 10 levels too low for like an hour. Because I wanted to say, no, I can beat this early, and I did, and I got Erdrick's armor.
Oh,
So,
hell
you're
yeah. That's some
And-
good shit.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, this was annoying, but it's like, yeah, that was totally like a major reward. But no, there's a lot of really neat like equipment in this to give you interesting like resistances and kind of stuff like that. Yeah, no, it's a fun time. I don't know how much longer I have left in it because I don't know how much more they added.
So give me the goods and shut
Oh,
off. I'll roast you.
like a little bit, like a couple hours into my before where I stopped. So I don't know exactly how long it is into the game, but you will get this ability that like certain skills can when you are at 50% or lower health, you can then choose to use an upgraded version that will cost more MP, but is like really worth it if like you're on a boss. And that's neat. So yeah.
RPGs, they're cool.
Yes. You know what else I think is cool? The Nintendo Switch
What?
2.
Yeah.
Talking about how it's controlled, I don't mind the Joy-Cons in handheld mode. And you know what? Even with the grip, I think it's a little small, but like, it's a decent controller, I think. The Switch 2 Joy-Con grip. Like, in some ways, it's like, I like those buttons as a D-pad. I like
It's
that.
definitely more comfortable.
Oh,
It's definitely more comfortable than the first one, just because it's like bigger. But I still think normal controllers better.
I had to
That's
only
fair.
play it recently, like playing Mario Party with like one tiny one, and doing that is like
No,
my hands are
I
too
ain't never
fucking
doing
big.
that.
I can't play this shit like this, man.
Yeah, no, that is not for humans. I would never.
think that
play a
felt
game.
better than the Switch 1 one, but it all feels so bad either way that I'm like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, no. Whoever handed you the controller like that clearly hated you. I think is.
Well, everybody had to do it to be fair, so.
Oh, okay, that makes a.
If it would have been just me, I'd been like, fuck yourself, man. Kill it. Like,
Eli,
no.
have you ever played Brawl on just a Wiimote?
Oh.
Not.
It's
I've done it because I thought
it's
it was funny,
less
and then I
bad
was
than
like,
you
nah.
think, but not good.
It's definitely like a Wiimote is way better than like a teeny little Switch
Yes,
one. Like, have you ever
yes.
played a Smash game on one of those?
No.
Fucking held sideways.
You can?
Like,
That's
use
crazy.
your half, bro, and you're like,
It sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
I
just
think you can't.
because it's like the
I
either
can
the
do it,
analog
but I think you
stick
can
or
do
the
it through like
buttons
the
are
motions
wrong.
or whatever. Like, yeah, it's like minimal shit that you can do. So I guess like your jump would just be through that. I remember refusing.
That's rightfully so. I like that. I've been told it was worse, but boy, that Switch 2 menu, I would like some more options, and it's crazy that apparently none are coming ever. And this is better than it used to be. What a horrifying concept.
It's funny.
How is the eShop on the Switch 2?
I have not had problems with it. You know what I do have a problem with? It doesn't have a cart.
Okay, so the eShop on the Switch 1 is a
Did not load. Yeah, I've heard that. Lid, do you have any, have you had any problems with the Switch 2 eShop?
No, I think it's a lot more responsive than it was on the Switch 1. And like on the Switch 1, like if you search by like if you go on like the best selling page,
Oh,
doesn't
shit,
it
I
only
got a
show you like
gold.
the top 20 or 30 or something? On the Switch 2, it'll tell you like the top 100.
But yeah, that's nice. It is nice that you could sort, you know, by company. You can, the wish list is pretty, like, the searching for games is fine, but it's just, I wish I had a cart. I'm trying to think if there's anything else super worth bringing up about my time. I'm enjoying it. Oh, so you know what? You know what's a nice way to play Switch is holding the controller, like in my case, the Joy-Cons with the grip, and having the console stand on the table by itself with using the stand. How bad is that Switch 1 stand, by the way?
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Stand.
Yeah, the kickstand.
Mine broke.
I don't think I knew that existed.
Yeah, I haven't actually.
I don't even remember how I broke it. I wasn't even intending to use it.
Yeah,
but I
I've heard the
definitely
original
broke it.
is a fiddly piece of shit. This is nice. I mean, it's still kind of cheap, but it's like it works. When you have the Joy-Cons off, it is very apparent of like, oh, this is just a tablet. Like it really is just like, yeah, this is a tablet that they shipped controllers with. But it's a nice tablet. The screen, I haven't noticed too much ghosting. I know that's there, but I fortunately haven't had bad luck with it yet. I'm sure I will. But yeah, I mean,
That's good. Dating apps can be pretty brutal sometimes.
There are ghosts on there? That's so scary.
Two different. Yeah,
I really hope they don't announce the OLED this year. Or the light I wouldn't need, because it's like, I don't care, I already got mine.
Oh, why, Andy? Did you have like $1,500 saved up to buy a fucking console the way things are going right now?
That's true, that's true. I will also say, there is a part of me, because I have Switch 1 games that I know I want, and like some that I've played before through other means, and it's just like, oh man.
The idea of
oh man, I should just burn $500 on games.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off.
You should play Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4.
I will play Pikmin 3 definitely. I will not play 4 until after I've at least gotten through a sizable chunk of 3.
You should just beat 3 before you play 4.
Yeah, that seems fair.
And I feel
do
like
they do some shit like 2 where you have to do a bunch of extra stuff to get the actual ending? Because I know 2 makes you actually like do a bunch of post-game stuff to actually get a final boss with Louis.
Sure, it's nothing like that.
That's good.
There might be like a different cutscene or something, but it's like everything you have to do is just like it would be the difference between like, you know, collecting some of the things and like a collectathon, like getting 100%. Is like maybe they give you like a different like cutscene or whatever, but there's not like a different final boss or anything, or like a new dungeon.
That's good to hear. Oh, by the way, this is the thing that Crash 3 introduced that I think was backported in the remake. The boxes that have like 10 when you bump them, when you jump on them in 3, they give you you bounce on them 5 times with 2 Wumpa fruit each, which is very nice.
Nice.
Yes, the like a little bit of common courtesy time saving. Also, I was just thinking that I know there's some extra bullshit in the European version, as if they didn't have to suffer enough based on playing in fucking PAL.
Or being European.
It's also true.
Playing in your PAL? Whoa, Andy, that's crazy. Can't say that on Twitch.com.
Thank you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else by bringing up. I've been having a great time. I'm gonna try and hold off for a couple months until I get another game. It's fucking stupid what is and is not, what DLC is and is not on the expansion pass. Because it's like, because it's like, okay, the Zelda DLCs are, or the Breath of the Wild patches are, and those are $10. And the booster course and the Kirby, but the Xenoblade DLC and the Breath and the Forgotten Lands DLC is not on the booster course, which is very rude because it means I'm going to have to pay $80 for that game.
You don't have to do that. You can just.
But I want to play that game at 60 frames per second.
Wait.
Yes, that is included. The Switch 2 bonus is included in the DLC.
That is not what I thought. I thought the situation was you got the bonus for free. And
no,
like, the new stuff is like,
no.
Which I was like, okay.
Some of the things are free. Like I think Link's Awakening, for example, that's a free upgrade. That's nice. Some of them are $10. Some of them are $20. And like usually it's pretty like it's like okay if it has the but like sometimes it's arbitrary. It's real fucking stupid.
You know I love that game, and you know I think that's also insane.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's cruel. I hate myself for doing it, but I know. At least I don't have to buy the Zeldas. At least I don't have to spend $80 on Tears of the Kingdom. Because I get those with Lid's Wi-Fi. By the way, Lid, would you like a cut of since I'm technically using your service, would you like money for that, or is it cool?
No.
Okay, that's very nice of you.
I mean, think of it this way, guys. Like, yeah, you know, we're getting screwed over right now to pay for these, but like, surely they're gonna give heavy discounts and price slashes in a couple of years, right?
Oh.
Remember when they did that?
Oh, you don't gotta do this. You don't gotta kill me like that.
But yeah, Lid's a day, well, not a day one, but Lid's a year one Switch owner, so they know.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It is
When was the
honestly
point where
really
you
fun
realized,
how, like,
oh, God, wait, oh, fuck off. When was the point where you realized, Lid, oh, they're not cutting anything, are they? Was it the Switch 2
Like,
launch?
no, like, dude, there are Switch 1 games that, like, they had like good like Black Friday deals in like 2020, and they've never priced them that low ever again.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird
Jesus.
shit.
Oh, say goodbye
like,
to
like after that. It was... Like
No.
there were like I think I got like Yoshi's Crafted World and Fire Emblem Three Houses for like less than $30, and
That's
like since
pretty
then
good.
I've never seen a game like that go for like less than, like, usually it's
40.
like 42 or something that
I got
they do
Mario
on the
Odyssey for
eShop.
exactly 40, and it's like, okay, that's fine. But it's like, oh wait, this is 7-year. No, wait, it's not a 7-year-old. It's an 8-year-old. No, it's a 9.
That's like an old ass
It's
game
not
now.
quite
That's
9
still
years,
like
9
the
years old.
lowest.
It will be this year.
Yeah.
They don't have like a greatest hits.
Nope. To be
thing.
fair,
They used to.
to be fair, none of the consoles do nowadays. So yeah,
Yeah, they used to.
Or do they on digital? Is it just
no?
Like Nintendo used to have like a greatest hits up or like an equivalent of up through
Wii U,
3DS and Wii U.
Although
Yeah.
they never did it on one on the DS for some reason.
I'm surprised they had enough time for the Wii U, and I owned a fucking Wii U.
Remember when
And the name of the console is Wii U.
All right. But yeah, I'm going to get fleeced hard over the next several months to years, but you know, it's fine. At least I can now stay caught up with everyone's favorite Nintendo games, and that, you know, that feels nice. By the way, I would like to say this. So I think in like Crash 4 and subsequent material, they feature Dingo Dial prominently as like the Cortex NPC, as like the Cortex like mutant servant. And it's like, I don't get it. He's not that cool. I like Tiny Tiger more. Like, yeah, he's got a fun design, and this boss fight's decent, but like...
You know, like Australians?
Everything in Crash is Australian, technically. I do like this boss fight.
By the way, Andy, I didn't the night boss that I said I was like forcing myself to beat at a low level. I did gain 4 levels just by beating it.
Okay, yeah, that's how you know you're not supposed to do that.
But I did through abusing skills and then relying on RNG, and eventually the RNG worked in my favor.
You forgot about swearing at the game a few times.
Oh,
you know,
this is I said to myself, I will not only not move on from this, I will never play another video game again until I beat this without doing more stuff first. Because I can do it, and not again.
You know what's crazy about the Player's Choice GBA games?
What?
They only had Player's Choice in North America and Japan, and there is 0 overlap between the two.
That's funny. Also, fuck you, Europe. Which is funny, because normally Nintendo of Europe is less dickish than Nintendo of America. On deals and discounts and stuff. I do like the conceit of this boss fight, where it's like, you gotta dodge his attacks, but then his attacks will also, like, you know... Okay. damn it. Oh, also, Switch 2 battery life, not good. not good. Not surprising, but still.
Yeah, I was wondering because you said you were going to use it in handheld.
I mean, the charger that it
almost
comes
never
with
do,
is
so
fine.
I was wondering what that would
So
be like.
it's like, whatever. But it is still just like, oh man. It's like down 40% after an hour and a half. Actually after like 40 minutes. When playing like Mario Odyssey or Mario Kart.
Yeah, like usually, like I've been playing Galaxy 2 in handheld mode a little bit, but like I usually only play like one level
Which,
before
in Lid's
bed and then plug
defense,
it
Lid
back
is
in.
not a sucker who spent $70 on 2 Wii games. They got that as a gift.
Yeah.
Have you also been replaying Galaxy 1 with the gift, or did you just get Galaxy 2 in the gift?
No, Lid had
No,
3D All-Stars.
I got Galaxy 1 and 2. It's just 2.
Yeah.
I don't have 3D All Stars.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Oh, okay. So Lid cannot play Sunshine on the Switch. Well, I mean, you could buy a copy used.
Which I mean, obviously, I would want to do that so terribly.
Don't tell me. Like, here's the thing about
Oh,
Sunshine.
oh,
It is a game.
Gus is gonna show up. Gus is gonna show up.
I know you're going to look at Sunshine like Eli looks at Banjo-Tooie and like, oh man. But think about if I
I mean,
play.
I literally told you like the other. I have been playing Sunshine recently.
Yeah.
On the GameCube.
That's true. But you can play it widescreen.
On the system that actually has analog triggers.
They patched that, I think, in 3D All-Stars. So now if you have a GameCube controller adapter, which you don't have, but you could play.
I'd have to get. It's like okay, well, like I. none of the normal Switch or Switch 2 controllers have analog triggers, and like, no, I don't want to buy a whole new controller to play one game. Actually, to play one game that I don't even like that much.
Every time on Twitter that I mention, I think Sunshine is a weaker Mario game.
Yes.
Gus fucking shows up and is so personally offended by that.
Well, I mean, Gus is personally offended by everything, so you know you got.
No. But I'm saying it's funny how consistent he is about it.
For a man who's built like that, he sure is sensitive.
That's true.
I heard that pause. I heard that.
Sorry.
It's not that you did it, it's that I caught you. That's more my reaction of like, oh, I noticed.
To be fair, I was also reading text in a cutscene in Dragon Quest right now.
Okay.
But yeah.
You could have said that initially, though, but yeah. Oh, I like that the penguin owns it. Anyway. The Crunch 3 double jump.
I'm saying it was a little bit. There was a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you gotta use the double jump when you're already ascending. You can't use it to fix a jump that's not going great. Alright, time for World 3 of 5. Oh wait, that's... No, I'm bad at math, yes. Dynamite!
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals.
Yeah, I think definitely the difference between Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy is if in Final Fantasy, an enemy doesn't attack that drains your MP, you're a little annoyed about it. But like in Dragon Quest, I'm like, next time you die first.
Yeah, that shit's personal. What was I gonna say? Oh, would you like to hear my current ranking of the Odyssey worlds?
Sure. And you're up through what?
I
have
have
you read
just
those?
landed in New Donk City.
Okay, are you including New Donk City or no?
No, no. I'm gonna wait until I get some decent time in it. At the bottom is Hat Kingdom. It's fine. It's a good tutorial level, but it is a tutorial level.
Yeah, they do add more stars later on, but yeah, or moves.
That. Hold on. What dumbass comment are you gonna make, CJ?
Well, I'm just confused. Like, did you read an expanded version? I only remember Greece.
What the fuck are you talking about? They go across the entire Mediterranean, you fucking dumbass.
Well, I had to do this joke a second.
You know what?
ago.
You were Andy. I'm so glad you reposted CJ on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
By
can
the way,
tell
I
what
must
the
say
joke
something.
was. I love the crashed fish. What were you gonna say, Eli?
Careful, see. Dr. Cortex has the whatever, and you know what that means. Collect all the Wampa Wampa fruit, and I might just have an upgrade waiting for you.
That is kind of already how Coco talks.
A sister's work is never done.
Thank you. What was I gonna say? Okay, yes.
So Hat Kingdom at the bottom.
Next is Lake Kingdom. I don't hate it as much as you. I think the cheaps are fine, but it is kind of slight as an experience. I do like the platforming section focused on the zippers. That one's real nice. Here's the Yoshi, by the way. And it's a pretty good, cute dinosaur. It's more realistic, but like it works.
I see. Cool.
After that, like Lake Kingdom is fine, but it's not like an elite Mario water level. I would say the beach level is better from what I remember, but I'm waiting until I replay that. Next up is probably the jungle land level you crash in. I like I like a lot of the stars in that. I like the gliding, but it's very small. And some of it, and the worm thing is cool, but it's not like the best.
Not fucking with Wormy?
A little bit, but it's not that I don't fuck with Wormy, it's that there's a little too much Wormy. The other thing, next is probably Dino. Dino's real good. It's got some fun stuff. It is, you can tell it's a little weaker though, because it doesn't have a shop. So it feels a little smaller. And again, it is one of the smaller worlds, but it's good. After that, I would say Tostada. That's a good level. There's a lot of cool stuff in it. It's massive. I will say the one part of Odyssey that I've struggled at so far is I died several times in the underwater or in the underground like Jexy riding section. That was
I don't do that.
yeah, that's fair. But the rest of it's real good, and I like the bongo boss in there. It's fucked up that Bowser stole his stuff and then you kill him.
I mean, he's a big head with two hands. He's gotta die.
Okay, yeah, that is true. This is a Nintendo game. And then top of the list is Wood Kingdom. It's great, and the song is also great. And I love the the deep forest section with the T-Rex. That's a real fun thing to find. Yeah, Yeah, no, I like both of the bosses. I like basically every capture in that world. Forest Kingdom's great. It might be the best in Odyssey. New Donk's probably better, but it's real good. And I remember I didn't finish it because I lost my save, but the Bowser Kingdom I remember also being very good.
I would definitely rate New Donk City, Lunch Kingdom, the second one, the Beach Kingdom, whatever that is. I forget what it's called, and the Bowser Kingdom higher.
Well, how much of that is
the music sucks in the Wood Kingdom, but just like it's like a solid level.
I think
it's not as good.
I like forest. I'm a sucker for a good forest level in games, so like I like that. I love Darkroot. I really like the forest. I like the Zelda forest temples. The DKC1 forest levels are very cool.
Well, you're gonna love the fifth world of DK64 when you stream that.
Yeah, I'll be sure to get around to that. You know, you could have said like the second world of Tropical Freeze, but you didn't.
That's kind of like as much a mountain.
Yeah, I like mountain levels a lot too, but you're right. Or like most of DKC3.
And I wanted to say one that was bad, obviously.
Yeah. DKC3, like the tree trunk levels in that are I would say one of the better level.
They're really fun, yeah.
It'll be really funny going through that Saw level with the GBA version of that song. Yeah. Because I will probably be playing with the GBA version, just because it's like...
Honestly, some of the original soundtracks...
No, I don't disagree. I think they are equally good, but I played DKC3 on the GBA first, so that's my soundtrack.
It gets off to a really bad start.
It does, man. That's the worst song in the trilogy. Like, any DKC... Any of the four, like including the Super Nintendo or the GBA soundtrack of 3, that is the worst song in the trilogy. But the rest of it, like there's a lot of tracks where I prefer the Super Nintendo version. Like you know what's probably the biggest off the top of my head? The snow level.
What? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the GBA version is yodelay-hee-hoo. Yeah, no. Trying to think. Oh yeah, also DMZ3. I managed to beat Cerberus on, I think, only my 3rd try. Which,
nice.
I mean, for a fresh, he's hard on a fresh save. When you don't, because, man, Double Trigger makes bosses so much easier.
Yeah.
Because you can fucking heal. What'd you say?
You do have style switching now.
Yeah, that does help. But it's like, Swordmaster is good because the Rebellion's aerial attack on Swordmaster is pretty good, but yeah.
Well, now you don't have to choose between Trickster or Swordmaster.
Oh, yeah.
And
there's also Turbo mode, which I think is exclusive to the Switch version. Oh, fuck it. Oh, it was right. I guess we're doing that anyway.
And do you love when you go through an RPG dungeon and you're like, well, you know what? This must be the way forward, so I'm going to go this way instead. And it turns out that was a side path, the original one.
I fucking hate that.
Oh, yeah.
I hate duping myself.
I have to go the other way now.
Yeah, it sucks having to do cleanup when leaving a dungeon.
The worst is if that dungeon ends up locking you down that path or something.
You know what? You know what's the thing that I'll say about Twilight Princess? I don't think they needed to put 2 heart pieces in every dungeon in that game.
Yeah, you know,
Because none of them
going.
I remember being particularly evil, but it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah, and like you don't really need them,
No. But if you're going
you
for
know, it's funny. It's like,
100%.
if you don't care about like, if you don't care about getting like the stray fairies to get like their rewards in a Majora's Mask dungeon, and I guess some of them are worth it. But a lot of it is like you might want to play the dungeon a second time and like worry about that like on like a subsequent run. But it's like other than
If
that,
you go
it's like
back
okay,
inside
maybe
a
it's
dungeon
like
in
20
Majora's Mask on a new time loop, does the boss respawn?
Yes, but that's so the boss respawns, but you can just go to the boss if that's what you want to do.
Oh, that's neat. All the boss doors
And
are at
you
the start
want
of
to
the
do that
dungeon.
because like you can set that'll change like how things are. It'll like the boss's curse will go away on the area, and then there will be things that you can do, and you might not have done that on your
God damn it,
first
I
time.
hit spam.
You might have had enough time, or just wanted to save, and so it's also fun because like the first and second bosses are really fun. Actually, I mean everything actually respawns now that I think about it. And so it's like you can fight a mini boss again if you wanted to. But it's just also like there's no reason to. And well, that's actually not true. I lied. There is a quest involving fighting mini bosses again, but not all of them.
Oh, thank God, there it is.
I think that the little submarine type thing that Crash rides around in looks kind of like Tempo.
See, I always think of it as it looks like something from Phantom Menace.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Like, not any generic star, like specifically Phantom Menace.
It looks like something the Gungans would have.
Yes. Oh, God damn it. Hmm. Thank you. Oh, thank you. But yeah. Got any, New Year's goals or anything you want to do for January? In terms of streams, I'm thinking about maybe doing Deltarune this month, just because, like, I gotta get caught up. And I put it off all year.
I'm gonna make Eli admit that he thinks I'm the coolest person he knows. That's my New Year's resolution.
Oh God.
You know, you can just say it and not mean it, Eli. I mean, obviously
No,
not
no.
right now.
I like to mean what I say. I like to be an honest person.
That's also something a dishonest
In
person would say.
2026.
I love to lie.
What were
That's
you
awesome.
saying, Lid?
In 2026, I capital N need to put a game on the internet.
Oh, also, here's something else we can talk about that we did at Lid's. Because Lid's been watching through it on its own. We watched the final, like, 2.5, 3.5 episodes of the Baby Saga.
You know,
But you
that's
can watch-
That's an ugly show. Let's start with
you
that.
know, I will say this.
Yes.
I still really do like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Gogeta.
How do you feel about Don Don?
That is a beloved card in Magic the Gathering, and I don't have any other opinion.
Okay. Wait, did you not like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Vegeta is like all his looks in GT are awful.
I like the mustache. It's stupid.
What
but
about when he's just Duke Nukem?
it-
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. He gets a mustache?
Yes.
And
That's
he's
the
also
difference between
balding.
his- Huh.
He's not like balding, but like he's like.
no, I
his
think
hair
that's
starting
them just drawing bad at drawing the foreheads.
Yeah, they are bad at drawing the forehead, but I'm saying that the effect that is resultant.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no. You know what's it's so funny how they write Piccolo's death in that fucking show. It is insane. It's like
Oh, spoilers.
yeah, sorry. I mean you're not watching GT, but sorry.
Yeah, maybe that was my New Year's resolution to watch Dragon Ball.
Well, you should read all of Dragon Ball.
Well, fair. I think I'd watch read Dr. Slump first.
Yeah, because you can do that easily this year.
Oh, yeah! Good call.
Somehow you getting into
I
Dr.
was
Slump
reading-
feels very right.
This was a translated from Japanese like thing on Twitter, which is like a Japanese user, and I'm not saying that the Japanese aren't above. You know, we all make things up, and like, who is to say that they wouldn't also make things up? So I don't know if this is true, but apparently Arale kind of normalized like girl celebrities wearing glasses in Japan.
Hmm.
That sounds bullshit, but it had like a lot of likes, so I don't know.
It sounds probably like it had a bit of an influence, and it probably went along with some celeb doing it, and that made it like a two-pronged kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's way more fun to say, fuck yeah, brother, yeah!
Yup.
Raleigh is a great character.
She really is.
Also, like, the fact that they write that Goku cannot do instant transmission when he is a child. It's like, I'm sorry, why? Huh?
He's stupid.
This is
he,
beyond.
he forgot.
No, he can do it in Super Saiyan 4, but Super Saiyan 4 only.
Yeah, then he remembers.
Okay. What else is? Oh, also. But yeah, GT is I get why people like it, but it is not good. That is my take.
With Piccolo.
So
Lid is about to
thinking about
also go
watching
through the
early
Super Android 17 arc for the first time, which that I'm
here's the thing. That is like the worst stuff is in that, but it's also like really short.
Yeah, it's I don't know if worst is the I would say dumbest is the more Like it's maybe the dumbest Dragon Ball arc ever.
So probably the best shit's there if you're saying it's the dumbest. That sounds awesome.
I believe that GT is the last time that Cell was like
Yeah, 2D
hand
animated.
animated.
That would timeline adds up.
And
No,
then we
wait,
don't
wait,
see it
wait, hold
again
on, hold
until
on.
They did superhero and they fucked it up.
Unless if you want to count the final bout and Budokai intros.
Are those done by hand? I have not played them.
I know final bout was. I don't think some of the Budokai I think were, but final bout I know was done by hand. And they did not use and they feature original animation. It's not just clips from the show made into an AMV. All right, I have the double jump. I will say, yeah, GG, very dumb. I look forward to Lid finishing it. Yeah.
Is Jiren cool?
No.
No. I actually think that Jiren is dumber than anything in GT.
I don't know about that. I don't know about, like, Jiren's dumb. But Jiren's dumb in, like, a lazy, basic way. What Super Android 17 is just like, hold on, what? Huh?
Isn't she bad?
Yeah,
as
but that's
fuck?
like
Is that
4
17?
episodes.
No, just
Jiren is like,
oh, hey, Death
Let me
Rap.
double check here. Super Android 17. Oh, never mind.
Jiren looks like a background character from that fucking Buzz Lightyear cartoon.
He has the backstory of one. He has.
Awesome.
He is.
He's the
Wait, are you-
insanely
I thought you
powerful,
weren't
boring,
watching
gray-looking motherfucker, right?
Yes. He's the.
God.
Jiren
so
is
boring.
stronger
No
than the. Jiren is stronger than the concept of time.
Yes, he is.
You say that, but someone who doesn't know that much about Dragon Ball, that just sounds like probably 20 other characters.
Yeah, no, but
Okay,
the way
Know that
they
he's,
do,
like, tougher
do it
than
is
everyone,
very
and
dumb.
God, he's so boring.
Because they have a character
Look-
who has time-stopping powers, and he goes, no, he was stronger than the time-stopping powers, so he won.
I mean, that happens in, JoJo's as well. Time stopping stops becoming OP. I'm used to that.
No, but because, like, they work around it and they strategize around it. It would be like if Dio stopped time and then, like, Jotaro just instantly, like, the
Just
first time
walked
it
up to him
happened,
and punched him.
and kills him immediately.
I gotta say, that is a really bad pitch to me, because you're like, but that's dumb, and they have to strategize. And like, yeah, that's cool. But if Jotaro just straight up one punch him out of it, that's so fucking sick.
No, but actually, what if it wasn't Jotaro? It was like this new guy that you hadn't seen before, and everyone said he's the strongest stand user in the world, and he just shows up and like is way stronger than any of the Stardust Crusaders and just instantly kills Dio and leaves.
See, that would also be kind of sick, but only because Araki couldn't.
Oh,
draw
damn, I
Sauce's
beat
character
the
if he
death
tried.
route.
Well,
That was kind of fun.
It's not impossible, but it's pretty fucking hard for him to do it. But yeah, I think the biggest crime is that guy has no drip, man. He sucks ass.
He does not. And the thing
No
is, there's
aura.
another character who at least has a little drip, who is on his team. Like the other two main guys, they're not great, but they're better than Jiren. And one of them was going to be the Arc, and Toriyama was like, no, Jiren should be the main villain. It's like, why?
It's probably because it was easier to draw a dripless fella.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, man. Maybe having no drip is the most drip in Dragon Ball if you think about it.
You know, I haven't.
I thought about it. No, he still sucks.
Yeah, he does. I like these two-headed giant guys. Oh, you got a double jump on
He's just
them.
a boring superhero-looking motherfucker. He almost looks like a gray alien. But
I
like,
do.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that
pisses
is
me
the-
off, too.
That is the point of his design, I think. At least Broly and Superhero are decent, you know. At least decent. You know,
The
not
Broly movie's cool.
yeah.
I like the Super movie as well, or the Super Hero. I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
I at least appreciate all the way it's trying, and like it is fun. I don't know if you feel the same way, Eli, but I do like Orange Piccolo's design.
I fucking hate that shit.
It's so good. I love that
Wait,
he's
orange?
he's orange, and he also gains like 50 pounds of muscle. Actually, that might be lowballing it.
Orange Piccolo.
The best thing about Orange Piccolo is how much he fits into when people Photoshop him with the "Listen Up, a Black Woman is Speaking" shirt. Like
yes.
Orange Piccolo specifically in that shirt is great.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he is in that movie. I forgot about him entirely. He's just the super guy, shows up and gets his ass beaten too, right? I think so.
Yeah. Well, he wins one fight, and then the real main villain of the movie shows up, and then he gets his ass beat.
That movie's nowhere near as good as the Broly movie.
It's not.
That's so true.
It's not, but it's I like it.
I like Piccolo holding his phone like an old man,
Yeah.
trying to like that shit. That's a good bit.
The Piccolo and Gohan like slice of life stuff is good. It just I don't like how it looks at all, and like
yeah, no, I will
don't
agree. It
hate
is.
it,
Like
but
there are
it's,
parts
like,
of this where it's like
fine.
this does kind of look like a fighter's cutscene.
it does. Like it looks,
it 100%
so
does.
cheap.
Yeah.
You know,
At least Daima
which is,
looks
like-
good.
Sorry,
At least Daima looks good.
that's true, but I haven't actually sat down and watched it. So
Daima is not. It's like pretty solid Dragon Ball. I don't think it's gonna like win awards. It's not a must watch, but if you are in a Dragon Ball mood, you'll enjoy it. It is a good final project for Akira Toriyama to have gone out on.
you know, I was thinking about this. It's like because I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of like Dragon Quest enemies. It's like, are there any in here that are like totally new that someone besides Toriyama did?
Hmm.
And it's like I don't think so, but like wouldn't know for sure.
I mean, he's made so many that it's just like, when did he stop making?
When he
assume there's some
died.
point where he made literally every design in like
pretty sure.
10 even, and like everything.
I don't know if
I definitely don't think that he made like, you know, if there's like weird alternate slimes, I don't think he did every one of those.
Yeah,
But
but he's got the base. But did he make the base for literally everything until now? I'm kind of like,
I know he was heavily
Like, you think it was
involved.
like people in his studio also worked like under him and did that?
That's true, yeah.
That-
I wonder
that-
if
that-
Toyo Taro has ever drawn a Dragon Quest enemy.
But then stuff like
a fish.
I don't know, like a lot of the ones in 11, it's like there's no way he didn't do that. They are so classic.
yeah,
Toriyama.
some of them are, yeah. Or someone was locked the fuck in if he didn't do
Yeah.
those. Like, honest, I'm not as like the idea of Toriyama like being like that. Obviously, that sucks and stuff. But like, I'm not as stressed out over like there being good. Like some people seem to be like, everything's gonna be horrible for Dragon Quest Go Forward. I'm like, I don't think so. I mean,
Even if they just,
think
like, reuse
I think
all that
12
ideas.
might be cooked now, considering how long it's been, how many key members have gone. I bet they are pumping a lot of AI shit into that game.
Well, I don't. I mean, I know that Hori talked about it, but I don't know that they're actually pumping it in. So we'll see. But I want to say I really like this. This is designed from originally Dragon Quest 2. This is such a good design.
That guy? Yeah. Skeleton?
Yeah. Well, this is a dead knot instead of a dreadnought.
Yeah.
Because there's also like there's a different there's a skeleton warrior. That's a different enemy.
Yeah. God, they're all so good, man. At minimum, they're all like fine. I can't think of like.
There are some Dragon Quest
monster
designs
that I dislike.
There
There's
are
some that
some for me, but like if they're just one that's like, hey, this is just like a centipede, and it's like I don't really like that. But
Oh, also I played. I kind of fell off of them a little bit in the that I have my new toy, but I have been playing things off of the Switch too as well before I got
that's a nice effect when he hits crash. And
Yeah, no, this game has so many good deaths.
It's cool that Andy's playing so we can see them.
Yes. You're welcome. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the two things I played a good bit of Skate Story and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
I know what Ragebound is, so you should start with that one.
Ragebound's real good. It's real good. It is what I was kind of hoping Shinobi Art of Vengeance would be. It is a loving send-up to all of the great, or all of the good, 2D ninja platformers from the 8-bit era. It also, I think Art of Vengeance adds in a lot of, like, non-linear levels, and with levels with multiple pathways and secrets. It's, enemies you can air combo. And I know Vengeance is like, no, everything has one kill, except for certain enemies and bosses, of course. But for those, there's like a Cuphead-esque mechanic, where you can, there's like a weaker enemy that has a symbol on them, and when you attack it, you gain like a temporary like super move that you can use to instantly kill any enemy that has like takes more than one hit, which is very nice.
Neat.
I don't know if you actually just like accidentally left it open or if Discord was glitching out, but the other day I like opened Discord and it said that you had been playing Skate Story for like 100 hours.
I think that is I left it on because I have not put 100 hours into Skate Story. Let me see how long Steam says I have
So
put
what
in.
is Skate Sport? What is it, and how good is it that you put 100 hours into it?
Steam says I put 3.2 hours into it. So, Skate Story is a skating game by Devolver Digital where you are made of glass. You are in hell. You need to get out of the many layers of hell, and to do this, you have to eat all of the moons of hell.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
Literally, yes.
Yup.
It's a very charming game. The skating feels good, which is important, although it does have one problem with there is not a grind button. You just kind of land on the rail and it auto connects, and that's fine, but you do not have a button.
I don't trust that.
It works, but it is still like, yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's very cool. It has like there's kind of a hub-ish mission structure. There's a lot of like goofy abstract characters you meet. There's the game is broken up into 9 chapters and paced out pretty well. There's boss fights which work pretty well, which is basically how they work is that there's like a thing you have to attack in like an arena area. You build up combo, and then to cash out the damage, you do like you hit the let's say the left button on your controller to cash that out and deal damage up to its health bar. And it's surprisingly, and it's a very good little skate game. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's neat, and it's good that it also is a skating game that both plays well and has like cool, interesting structure that is distinct from both like Tony Hawk and Skate. Although this is definitely more Tony Hawk than Skate.
If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe.
Do you think Clancy Brown would just switch to the Uka voice, or did it in 2 takes?
I think the voice like possessed him.
I see. I'm gonna go on a hot take, Lynn. I don't hate these motorcycle levels. They're not great, but I think they're fun enough for what they are.
This is just like Final Fantasy VII.
No, you don't have a big sword that you can hit enemies with.
Yeah, you're right. This sucks.
It would be nice. It's very funny seeing like the road lines like pop in and gain more detail and also change direction. Obviously, normal platforming is at the top, but if I had to rank the gimmicks, I'd say swimming at the bottom. This, oh god damn it, jet ski.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, jet ski, and then probably biplane at the top. Oh, and tiger level above jet ski, and maybe biplane. I'm not sure. Yeah, I could tell that was not a first place run.
I had not realized.
Was it because you were all the way back?
What did you not realize?
Spyro 1 and Crash 3 were the same year?
Yes, and there is actually a cheat code in this to let you play a demo for Spyro 1. And I think Spyro 1 has a Crash 3 cheat code demo.
You know that, like,
what's more surprising, Spyro being that late or Crash 3 being that early?
They made them back to back, one year after another, and then Naughty Dog was like, you know what, we'll do a racing game, not the party game though. Somebody else can make that, Sony. We're good.
do you know that the Pikmin 1 like preview thing that's in Luigi's Mansion takes up like 40% of the Luigi's Mansion disc?
That's funny.
There's did you see the Super Mario Bros post where it was like the video of a still image fading in and out, that's like the 100% completion bonus, and Sunshine takes up like a 20th of the disc,
and is also
like
bigger than
Mario 64.
Bigger
yeah.
video files, man.
Uncompressed
Yeah.
at that.
Six.
I had to look up who was it that made Crash Bash anyway?
Who was it? I don't know.
It was Eurocom, who
What
developed such classics as Duke Nukem 0 Hour.
Okay. That's one of the N64 ones, right?
Yeah. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Second edition.
For what system?
The Game Boy Color.
Oh, okay. They were diverse.
They made the Robots movie tie-in game.
Classic.
They made Quantum of Solace for PS2.
Okay.
Oh, dude, they made the G-Force movie tie-in game. Oh, dude.
The hamsters, right?
The guinea pig movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference, Andy. Come on.
My apologies to all lovers of small furry mammals.
And their last game was 007 Legends.
When was that? Wii?
2012.
Okay.
That came out on the Wii U, apparently.
Oh, good for you.
Andy, what if you did a stream playing every single 007 game before the Hitman one comes out?
No.
Damn.
No.
Fair enough. I was like, that might be possible. Oh, no, that'd be pretty close.
That and I'd have to play some shit.
Is
Like, if you
Honor
asked me to play
Majesty's Secret
GoldenEye-
Service the like hilariously bad one?
A lot of people like that movie. I'm due for a rewatch, but I don't like it very much.
Because 007 Legends, I guess the idea is that they took like one the game is like split into 6 chunks that are each from a different movie.
You're the Legends.
That's a cute concept for a licensed game.
That was like the last licensed one? No. Was it?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Unless there was like a...
I mean, CJ, if you asked me to do GoldenEye, I don't even know if I'd do that, but I'd consider it.
No, who cares about GoldenEye, man?
I would do one of the first-person shooter James Bond games on Game Boy Advance. I think they might have made.
I mean,
multiple.
how many 007? Oh, maybe there's way more of these games than I thought. I'm like, oh wow, that is way more than I thought. There's a lot in the 80s, actually.
Speaking of bringing that point up, do you know that there's like 13 first-person shooters on Game Boy Advance?
What? No way.
100%.
That's fucked up.
It is. One of them, and the fucked up thing is, I don't think it works on I think emulation like automatically fixes it, so you have to look at. But like has one of the maybe the funniest graphics in any video game. It is the Medal of Honor first-person shooter for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
like the walls,
like all the
fucking
textures
melt
are just
into each other.
Yeah.
It is only rivaled by its peer, Mos Eisley Spaceport from Star Wars Flight of the Falcon. Which is maybe the ugliest thing ever put into a video game. I mean, it's kind of impressive for Game Boy Advance, but it is headache-inducing. It is the... Oh, man. They were doing all kinds of shit on GBA. They also made 2 Crash games and 2 Crash and Spyro crossover games. Did you know about this, Eli?
I thought they called those Skylanders or something.
I did not.
No, these are Game Boy Advance games, years before Skylanders. They're terrible minigame collections. They're not even platformers. They're like they make you wish you were playing any Mario and the Sonic at the Olympic Games. That's where we're at. But they did also make some isometric Spyros for the GBA, which one of them I think is good and one of them is not good, but I don't know which one is which. Actually, there are multiple, but the 2 isometric ones are like that.
I'm surprised that the X versus Sever first-person shooter on GBA was launch year.
I think that had a really fun story where that came out before the movie, and then they made a sequel around the time the movie came out because of its production hell, which I know nothing about the movie itself. I just have a soft spot for GBA first-person shooters because they're funny. Fun fact, the Game Boy Advance has the only standalone physical release of Doom 2 on a console. Because every other time Doom 2 has been released on hardware, it has been either digital only or bundled in with Doom 1.
But you can't fit both of those on a GBA cartridge.
Nope. You can fit them on a PS1 disc, mostly. Mostly. Do you have a favorite bad port of Doom? 3DL version does have a sick soundtrack, but it is very terrible. I think it might be the 32X version because its music sounds like farts.
I think the Super Nintendo one is interesting.
The only version of the game to try and fully recreate the original maps. Meaning you get raw, all in slough of despair. At like 2 frames a second.
Yeah.
It's so funny looking at the Super Nintendo die to play Doom. Alright. Boss numero 3. Entropy.
You little vermin are way too stupid to
He's
understand
blue
what
for
you're
an
getting yourself
amazing
into.
reason.
This time you've done it. Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals.
Oh, no.
You know what change they had to make in the Super Nintendo version in order to try and simplify it?
What? Oh, goddamn.
What?
Monsters always face the player, and infighting is not possible.
Oh, that is funny. Kicking my ass.
Did you know you could play that with the mouse?
Yes!
That's crazy.
It's funny how many accessories support the SNES mouse. Or games, not accessories.
Hold up, what the fuck? Did you know you could play multiplayer over a modem?
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome!
Yeah. If you had a fucking X-band. That's stupid.
God, I love video games. How many people do you think have done that? Like 3?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no.
a single-digit number of people.
Cutting a little fast and loose there. This is a fun boss. Oh!
My time.
I almost missed the time.
But yours soon will be too.
And now we get the best power-up in the game, the Death Tornado Spin.
You insolent, insignificant morons! By defeating entropy, you have placed us all in grave risk! Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
Mouth animations in this game, I mean, granted it is just floating heads, but they are very impressive for PS1. So this is the Death Tornado Spin. It's hover, it's... Wait, no, wait. Yeah, there we go. Thinking if I'm gonna want to call it, I'm probably gonna struggle with those final worlds, even though I do have save states. So maybe I'll do one more level.
Did you know the head programmer on the SNES version of Doom was also the programmer who made Bleem?
Oh, that makes sense. That man lives on the edge. Oh, I hate split path levels. I fucking hate this shit. think you need platforms for that. Okay. Thank you. CJ, have you been playing anything?
I played a little bit of the video game known as Super Mario 64.
How far are you in Mario 64?
I don't know what the term would be.
How many
but the
stars do
second
you have?
Set of, I got like a little over 30 something.
Okay, so you can fight the next Bowser fight.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
The final one is 75.
Yeah.
No, it's 70.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
70.
What else? I bought stuff, but I haven't started anything yet. I've still gotta buy more Steam stuff while it's on sale with the money I have in my account. Got like $18, but there isn't anything I really want to buy right now. So
You could buy me things.
No. No, Andy. I won't do that. You scoundrel.
My apologies. I'm just trying to...
You don't laugh at enough of my jokes. If you laughed at more of my jokes, you might get me, but you know what?
Well, I think Lid laughs at a lot of your jokes. I could help him.
Yeah, I would
Or
buy
them.
Lid games first.
Yeah, it makes sense. Lid's a very nice person. They let me on their Nintendo Switch family plan.
I convinced
You can
people
put like
to play
8
Straw
people
Code.
on there, though. It's not that exclusive.
True, but you're not making me
Yeah,
like
it's
cover costs for being on there.
Trying to think of what else. I want to play Pragmata when it comes out.
I
like
do
that
too,
game.
but that game ain't coming out till April.
I think
Late.
a lot of that game's gonna be dumb and sucks, but that combat, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get. Oh man, I'm like playing just like it's nice to have like a RE4 does, or sorry, RE9 does seem to be going in more of a horror themed direction, which is nice. Like there is a balance between horror and action, but it's good to just get like a dedicated Capcom third-person shooter. They're
I think
good.
the only things I want to buy in the first half, well, at least that we know are being released this next year, is like the 007 game and
I might get Demon Tides.
yeah, there's probably like some smaller stuff that I'm like forgetting is coming out, and
Yeah, I keep
the
a very
Pragmata,
active
I guess.
list
I can't
on
think of anything
backlog.
else. I'm sure there'll be some stuff that drops that's like, oh shit, what is this? I want to
I think
play
that
Angelina,
Yoshi game is
but I just
supposed to be
haven't done it.
spring. Oh wait, you don't have.
Yeah,
Switch
that's
I
too.
mean, I don't have a
Yeah,
Switch
you
too,
don't have
so
a
you know, I don't.
My apologies.
Why don't you mail
I'm
yours
sorry.
to
You don't
Andy? Let
you
us
don't have a
play it.
Switch too.
Yeah.
Lid, can you believe these people don't
This
have a
is dumb
Switch
bit.
too?
I don't like this bit.
I'm sorry.
Andy, you lost rights to that Switch 2. You have to mail it to me for 2 months as punishment.
No, I'm not doing that.
You're gonna also
Regardless.
have to pay the border fees forward and back.
Well, here's the thing. Even regardless of like did that, which like I might take a bet where that was the case. I don't trust the post system to not fucking lose or damage it. So no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take that risk.
You know who
Part of
owns
your punishment.
the you know who owns the Bleem trademark now?
Who? Sony?
Pico Entertainment.
Who are Pico Entertainment again?
They made like the new like Glover port and shit.
Oh, those people. There's some real like
Andy, You sounded like a racist lawyer there. Those people. You hate those guys for sure.
I don't remember what
That
they
was
did, but I
crazy.
knew they did some like real scummy stuff with that Clever port.
I don't know exactly what all that they've done, but I know like the big thing is that basically their whole business is basically like they buy old licenses and release like kind of cheap, shitty emulated ports.
I think there was like they were putting like NFTs or crypto mining stuff in the glove report or something, but I cannot remember the specifics.
That's crazy.
Speaking of ports with like semi-licensed ports, do you remember that fucking like illegitimate Cooking Mama game?
Yeah.
That was very funny.
That was
Saki.
bonkers.
Baking Mother?
No, it was like a Cooking Mama game that, like, officially branded that they made, that they got the devs got the right for and then kept making without the light.
Oh wait, like literally a cooking. I thought you meant like a type of game.
No,
not
literally a Cooking Mama game. Yes.
Cooking Mama is like a big deal. Cooking
You know,
Mama is
maybe I'll-
basically like Mario for like 2005.
It's like Mario if you're Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
That would be good though.
Yeah.
Cooking Mama's not good.
You know, with the little, I'll tell you what I've been thinking about buying with a little bit of money. I thought about getting 100 line, but I don't think I'm gonna play it anytime soon, so I might as well wait longer because there'll probably be a bigger price drop by the time I will play it. Because I just don't think I'm gonna play it even in
Here's
3
the
months.
compromise, CJ.
Yeah.
You won't. If you would like, you can look through my Steam page, and I can tell you what games you that I own that you don't that you should buy.
Is Backaroo one of them?
I do
I'm
not
thinking
own
about
Baccarat.
Or Penny's Big Breakaway? I'm thinking about that too.
I don't own that actually. I was gonna get it, but then the game launched super rough.
And Umaniko.
It's
Thinking about
neat.
getting Umaniko.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't have time for 100 line, you're not gonna have time for
It's not so much the time. It's I
Not in the
think it's
mood.
more likely I would be playing Umaniko, especially with people I know, before I would play 100.
Can you stop mispronouncing it, by the way? I feel like you're doing it on purpose.
He is.
Should I just call it question arcs then, or something?
It's
No.
it's Umineko, not Uminiko.
Oh. No.
Oh, I thought you were doing it on purpose. My apologies, CJ.
Well, I was, you know, maybe.
I'm sorry, I'm more cultured than you.
Umaneko? Like that?
Okay, now.
I think I squeezed the orange of as much juice as I can get out of that one now.
Yeah, I think so.
Umine Co?
Ooh, yeah. I'm a Neko. I'm trying to think of the worst way to pronounce it now.
You are?
That's pretty good. What games would be good?
Do you
I think
own
I've decided...
I Am Your Beast?
No.
That's a good game. That was my game of the year last year. If you're in the mood for a shooter, it's a real good shooter.
I think I would probably play Half-Life or the first two Dooms if I really want to do that. Because they're sitting there and it's been a long, long time.
If you haven't beat Doom, you gotta beat Doom 1 and 2. Like you gotta. Like Eli doesn't like shooters, so I won't belabor the point with him.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I kind of just want to play. I want to play a bunch of Ace Combat stuff.
Well, 7's on sale, I think.
I have 7.
And none of the
I
other
played a
ones are
bunch
on.
of it on PS4.
I wonder if they'll remaster any of the Ace Combats this year. Probably.
When was the
I was also
last time
thinking
that they did any of them.
7, I think.
No, like remastered.
They have
Remastered?
not, but I
Yeah,
think
they haven't
because they have a
remastered,
new
I think,
one, they're going
literally
to,
anything.
is my prediction.
Was that in your official predictions?
It's not, but I'm thinking of adding it.
Which one, though?
Probably like... I'm thinking about
I think
maybe a
it'd be cool
collection
if
of
they
the
made
first
a-
3.
Well, what I was gonna say is it'd be cool if they made a real version of 3 for the West.
Oh, what'd they do?
Oh, it's completely different.
They took out the whole story, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why everyone plays that translated version that came out, like, well, the fan translation.
No, I figured.
Yeah, that game's that game's cool. I kind of want to play or buy Quantum Break before I finally play Alan Wake 2. And that's pretty cheap.
That game would be so cool if there was like
An
a
offline
good way
version.
to play it. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's the PC version. All of the like live action cutscenes are streamed, but the Xbox version, you can download them, but the game only runs at 30 FPS.
And Remedy
There's
said
gotta be a
they're
way
never going
that-
to work with Xbox again.
There's gotta be a way that the cutscenes issue is a way around that, right? Like, that's crazy.
If there is, Lid is not aware of it.
I'm gonna take that silence as
Yeah,
a no.
it's called YouTube. It's called YouTube.com.
I guess that is a way.
Oh. But you can, I guess, because you can still skip them in game. Presumably, you don't have to like sit there with whatever streaming issue it has, right?
Yeah, like genuinely, if you can't stream it fast enough, like your options are start the video over or skip it. Like you can't even let it buffer.
That's so funny.
Thanks, Microsoft. I mean, yes, it's Remedy's fault, but the way they treated Remedy is probably the reason why it's never going to be fixed.
Well, I mean, you know, they wanted your Xbox to be, you know, the TV machine.
And Remedy was like, we can make a cool thing with that. Oh, we hate you.
And like the version of Quantum Break that has all the cutscenes in it is like well over 100 gigs, which back on a launch Xbox One with 500 gig storage would, you know.
That's funny.
What if they made like super compressed 480p cutscenes?
Might be kind of sick. Might sell the TV
Well,
thing
that
a little
would-
bit better.
That would ruin their cinematic vision.
No, you could diegetically salve it by instead of being on the nice TV that they're in, they're all on dingy CRTs. Would this work? I don't fucking know, but you could try it.
I mean, that is like how like all the live action stuff in like Alan Wake 1 and stuff like is like the video plays on a CRT like inside the game.
Okay.
So like it's a tiny little thing on the screen.
Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by. This is a fun little stream. I will be continuing Crash 3 at some point next week. It will either be maybe Monday or Tuesday or Saturday, depending on when people are available and when I have people together to do the prediction stream. So yeah, see y'all then. Bye-bye.